And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
The entire WWE Universe on their feet for Jey Uso.
Well, it sounds like this entire arena agrees that this is indeed the main event.
Hey, Michael. It's fight night!
You've obviously never, ever been in a fight.
Please never do that again, Saxton, for all of our sakes.
And representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior,
a multi-time world champion, king of the ring, Money in the Bank, and Royal Rumble winner.
Hey, there's no fight Sheamus can't come out on top of. This gauntlet match is off to a great start here. A match that is truly testing the determination of all the superstars involved.
It doesn't just test their limits mentally, it also pushes their physical threshold.
And the combatants you're watching right now have the biggest uphill battle of them all.
When you're competing in a gauntlet match, what's the biggest mistake you can make?
If you're an early entrant, you can't lose hope when you're exhausted and a fresh competitor heads to the ring. But if you're a late entry, you can't be too confident because, tired or not, any superstar in WWE poses a major threat.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. And a right hand to complete the brutality. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Setting up for something here. Oh, right to the... Can he score the pin? And he easily stops the ref's count. Not yet. Cover. Shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder up and one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
He could pin his opponent right here. Only a one count before the kick out.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Hand and elbow. Up and over. Getting tossed out of the ring like that could do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay.
Sheamus. Irish post backbreaker. Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Plus one more. 3 consecutive backbreakers.
Jeez. Oh, God. Just continuing to dismantle their opponent.
Stomping down.
Looking for a...
Uh-oh.
Good timing with that reversal. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And Sheamus. Oh, he's going for that high cross. Way up top. A high cross.
Sheamus making an emphatic statement.
Makes the cover.
Oh, shoulder up before three.
What a crucial kick out. And the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
The unmitigated power of Sheamus was not enough to put this away. The Celtic Warrior is going to have to hit even harder to end this. Elbow drop. Ooh.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. The Celtic Warrior in bad shape here.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here. Lands an elbow.
Sheamus denies the attack.
Sheamus able to take a stand there.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy.
Oh!
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Sheamus is in crisis mode.
Is it enough? The cover! Two! Amazing!
Sheamus powered out. The Celtic Warrior proving his toughness tonight.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He turns it around.
Kick right to the face. After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Thunderous power slam.
Vicious right forearm. Broad kick. No doubt. Sheamus ended this.
Makes a cover. Call it a night. Jey Uso's gone from this gauntlet match.
There goes another one, but we're not done. 3 competitors remain. More action on the way with Braun Strowman headed into the Gauntlet.
Clothesline. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Agonizing.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Makes the cover. He narrowly avoids the count.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Submission.
The bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Sheamus showing the rise, one of the hardest hitters in all of WWE. My goodness. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
bicycle knee strike. Can he do it here? And a shoulder in the air.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be.
Oh, look at this. Up to the top rope. This is going to be nasty. Way above the ring. Avalanche, what noise?
How in the world? How can anyone come back from that?
Just gets the shoulder up.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down. Sheamus, Sheamus has him up.
Look at the power of the Celtic Warrior.
High cross, that'll do it.
This spells trouble for Braun.
He's down.
Eliminated. That's it for Strowman.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. Here we go with Seth freaking Rollins next into the Gauntlet.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now.
Planning on what to do next. Cover. And he manages to kick out at one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Big boot.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Brutal face buster.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. And a drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
2 count. Oh, he's out at 2.
I thought for sure he was done. He eludes the contact.
Crushing knee strike. Knee strike connects.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the prop. Looking to free the arm and does just that. Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
A rolling fireman's carry. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Vicious right forearm.
German suplex.
Sheamus setting up. Irish curse delivery is not done.
Irish curse backbreaker.
3 massive Irish curse backbreakers. This is it.
And a kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Sheamus looking to deliver.
The high cross.
Will that prove to be enough this time?
Makes the cover. He kicks out somehow.
I cannot believe it, Corey. Seth Rollins is still alive.
Next level fortitude from Rollins.
I can see it on his face. Sheamus is ready to reload and get back on the attack after that kick out.
And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair. First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee.
Sling blade. Wrestling him down. And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there.
And a steam. He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
Oh, and Rollins! Here comes Seth! Sling blade!
Rollins in cover.
Is it enough? And that ends the gauntlet for Sheamus. He's out of the match.
It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go.
Next in to run the gauntlet, it's Drew McIntyre.
SmackDown is live here tonight, over 20 years on the air, and it's been home to some of the very best ever to step foot in the squared circle.
Some of the greatest of all time.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree.
Well, I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
What to the back of the neck.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
The cover.
And Seth Rollins is the winner.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
What a win, overcoming this incredible gauntlet.
Yeah, what a match. I can only imagine how they must feel right now.
Yeah, a certain amount of pride has to come with surviving elimination matches.
The Apex Predator has arrived.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton looking so ready for this ambulance match to get himself his first win in this totally unique stipulation.
That ambulance match loss you're alluding to was a hellacious match that could have gone either way. But Orton's never been one to live in the past. I'm sure he learned what he could from that match and is now totally focused on the contest right in front of him.
One thing we know for certain, ambulance matches reward ruthlessness, and the Viper has no shortage of that.
Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
This is a different type of chaos. No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area. Oh, slingshot!
Taking it outside the ring now.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. Axe handle.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at me.
Oh! Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Caught with a lariat. Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rivalry gets to an ambulance match, that tends to mean there's a lot of bad blood swirling around. All rational thought leaves the building, and instead something more primal takes over. That's what's happening right now.
Being carried around with ease.
Powerbombed into the ambulance.
Trying to at least slam one. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. On the up and down.
Russian leg sweep.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Oh! I'll tell you what's up now. R-Truth is having some tough hits thrown his way.
Yeah, Orton came prepared for this matchup. Oh, man, meeting the barricade. The Viper escaped harm.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. What now?
What now?
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
One after another.
Orton's planning and calculations paying off there.
Just as he planned it. KO! But can he take advantage here and get him over to the ambulance? Can he do it?
He's grabbed a shovel, and this match just took a sadistic turn. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
R-Truth is getting picked apart right now.
Truth has to find a way to respond quickly.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap. And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move.
Truth just emphatically answered, "What's up?"
Oh, what a drop kick.
Took him out at the knee. Oh my gosh. Setting up. Ooh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade.
Ooh, DDT.
Just breaking down the opponent. Able to sidestep it.
R-Truth, what's up? Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Ollie, up and down. Russian leg sweep. R-Truth is maintaining the advantage now.
R-Truth with impressive offense here.
Oh, the truth detector by R-Truth. Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
What's up, R-Truth?
Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be able to end this now.
Nothing but dead weight and two doors stand between him and victory.
These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire won't allow them to give up.
R-Truth looking to embarrass his opponent.
He fends off the attack.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
He gets back into the ring. Sit-out jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Orton with great ring awareness.
His opponent is just overwhelming him here.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one. Randy Orton is slipping, but he still might have an RKO in his back pocket.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's cooked. Agonizing hold. Got to find a way out, and they do.
Ducked underneath.
German suplex turns the tides.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. And the Viper attacking at a critical moment there.
Truth has to gather himself. Has to regain some composure now.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
Lift off.
Oh, man, what a splash.
Orton to the top.
Blast off.
Through the air. And connects.
From ring post to ring side, risking it all paid off. Over and over again.
From out of nowhere.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby. The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Bounced off the ropes, taken down. This is an incredible comeback. This superstar was down and out moments ago, but back in this match.
What resiliency we are seeing on display.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. Oh, no! All the way to the outside. Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact.
He's taking this to the floor now. Held in a perilous position. No. Power bomb out of the apron. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Oh, man.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
I don't want to be... One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Oh man.
This is a hell of a struggle, just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Powerless position to be in right now.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night. Look at the struggle just to shut.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to...
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Watching the survivor of this ambulance match.
What a massacre. The sight of their obliterated carcass being done.
The American Nightmare is here.
The son of a plumber looking to continue the Rhodes legacy.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes position as of late to solidify his position at the top of the WWE.
He reached the main event of WrestleMania. Now it's time to finally finish the story.
You can compare him to his father, his brother, but Cody has been dead set on forging his own path to success.
While certainly honoring his family, Cody knows this is his time to shine. And a win tonight goes a long way towards that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here.
And we may have no other option but to acknowledge him.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle, and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility.
Go get him! Oh yeah, that's right! Oh yeah! Oh my God! That's right! Yeah! Go get him!
You just can't help but be in awe of the Tribal Chief.
I agree, Saxton. This man has truly earned his spot at the head of the table.
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner! Now, let the match begin!
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating. What a smash!
That is just insulting.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Oh! Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Reigns isn't giving Cody any breathing room.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind, and returning to the ring.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Ooh. He just barely dodges.
Brought down with the bulldog.
The springboard attack fails to land. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Underhook applied. Side effect.
Picking the leg. Are we gonna see it? There it is.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
What a boot!
Shifts it back onto him. Oh, the elbow drop, knee crusher!
And again. Ruthless.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why? Up on top of the ambulance? What's he gonna do? I can't look.
Oh, God!
Definitely not how they drew that one up. Big risk leading to big bruises. He's starting to climb up the ambulance. Scared the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
And that holds Cody back.
From behind, back suplex.
Only
Roman Reigns so dominant.
it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Bad predicament, right?
Don't do this!
Oh, my gosh, I've seen it all now.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Counter from Rhodes.
Use using the elbow to escape the attack. Reigns hits it! That could have done him in for good.
Might be the prelude before a visit to the local medical facility. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack. Oof! Getting put down by surprise. Oh, mat slam with some attitude.
Caught in a bad position here.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens? Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Dropping the bow.
Flying forearm connects.
Oh no, one of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment.
Vertebra breaker.
Rhodes has his opponent hooked.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Ooh. And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
At this stage of the match, doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Hard landing.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair. Oh, God.
Able to evade
With the lariat.
Cody is feeling a rush of confidence right now. Oh, put down face first. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Boom, what impact. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Run! He's got his head no still.
Hits him with the counter.
Whack! This is turning into Swanson Street.
Rhodes timed that one. He manages to escape it.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Oh!
It's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Not everything. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Big forearm.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Now that's a bell ringer. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Was ready for that.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Into a powerbomb. Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Just mounted with punches and not. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Rose looking to end this. Crossroads.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
An exceptional showing so far for both Reigns and Rhodes.
This is what an instant classic looks like. Boom. Trying to force the first door closed.
Halfway home now. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Oh.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Suplex.
Launched. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Oh, the power! Goes under the ropes to get back inside. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Cody Rhodes felt that coming.
Oh, clothesline!
Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is. The figure four leg lock.
This one trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
Desperately trying to close the first of...
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Just close the second door and victory is yours.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Oh, strong impact.
Pedigree by Rhodes.
I still think Rhodes is going to need more to topple Roman.
Cody has Reigns dialed in. The American Nightmare nails the crossroads. You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with...
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. While with a bridge and out.
Incredible.
Spear by Reigns.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Chucked into the back of the ambulance, shut the doors, and this one's over.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just
has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Underhook applied. Side effect.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now?
East River Crossing.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. Boom! DDT. Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind. Bam! Down he goes.
You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
Earth-shaking power slam. This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
That'll do some serious damage.
I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
And Cody didn't see that coming.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Big counter from Reigns.
Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. What's he gonna do? Oh, shoulder breaker. Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe. And his torso continues to be targeted.
That could be disrupting the flow of air at this point.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Pedigree by Rhodes.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail. Cody Rhodes lining it up.
Cody.
There's crossroads.
He's looking absolutely comatose after that.
Lucky for him, there's a ride to a medical facility waiting ringside.
Final breaker.
I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Fight! The head of the table cinches it in.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Gotta find a way to get out of there.
No.
The ambulance. Oh, no.
floor.
A rough landing from the top of the ambulance. This could be the turning point.
Taking this to the floor.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Boom!
Trying to at least slam one door shut. Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex.
This is not looking good at all, guys. We don't see bodies get dissected like this.
It's been a meticulous attack, and I question how much longer it can go on. It's a tough decision for the official to make here.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Oh!
Trying to force the first door. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
If they can slam this door.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent.
Sit-out powerbomb. The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
Deadlift. Into a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact. Oh, stomping away.
Effectively using the knee.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Shovel in hand, carnage in his eyes. This is no good.
Oh, man. Clocked with that shovel. And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Cody has to push now while the window's open.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
The American Nightmare's soul is on fire now.
Cody Rhodes hooks him up
For crossroads.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stop them in and close that ambulance door.
Picking the leg. Are we gonna see it? There it is. Figure 4 leg lock.
Well, this tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve. Turns things around with a headbutt.
Put in position now. No, 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 no.
Whoa, what a landing.
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed. Reigns, guillotine applied. This will win the match.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
pushing with everything they got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh, man.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. This is a hell of a struggle.
First door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door.
And boom, the door's shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
One of the greatest Lucha Libre stars around.
We are about to see high flying exemplified.
Making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio has never, ever been afraid of competition. He's never going to back down. He's the biggest little man in the history of WWE. The Apex Predator is here.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton looking so ready for this ambulance match to get himself his first win in this totally unique stipulation.
That ambulance match loss you're alluding to was a hellacious match that could have gone either way. But Orton's never been one to live in the past. I'm sure he learned what he could from that match and is now totally focused on the contest right in front of him.
One thing we know for certain, ambulance matches reward ruthlessness, and the Viper has no shortage of that.
Well, Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Always composed, always in control. No one is more calculated.
Once legend killer, now possibly the greatest legend in WWE history.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And you have to remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions, no pinfalls in this very barbaric matchup.
And barbaric is the watchword, Cole. There's just something primal about an ambulance match. Something that's unlocked as soon as that bell rings. The time for games is long over.
Fist press! And now here come the punches.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
And this one might be headed ringside.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
And Mysterio there being taught a lesson himself.
Yeah, and Orton showed he hasn't lost an ounce of that killer instinct.
Corey, do you expect the lack of disqualification in this ambulance match to be a big factor?
I expect it to be the deciding factor, Cole. Whoever pushes the boundaries and goes to the most extremes with their offense is going to be in the driver's seat here.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
The Viper shows his instinct.
Randy Orton showing no mercy.
Danger for Mysterio. Orton's looking on top of his game.
Oh, face stop. Slam! What impact. Oh! Able to avoid any harm there.
Oh, jeez. He may be in a bad way here.
When the Viper strikes, he does not hold back.
And then just busted out an impactful maneuver. Just bashing them with that hammer.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. Ooh! This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now? Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is. Belly to belly.
I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here. It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
And nasty backbreaker.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
Tough position to be caught.
This is what I was afraid of.
Someone get another ambulance.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to...
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Beautiful drop kick.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Oh! Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
And he barely evades. Orton dropping his opponent with clothesline. Ducks out of the way. Snap power slam by the Viper.
Oh, and a stop. Just despicable, menacing.
Just punishing his opponent.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Mysterio fending that off. Ooh, sharp kick.
Randy and Ray doing what they do best, making magic.
Two all-time greats that never cease to amaze.
Compromised position here.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp. Big stomp.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
The indomitable spirit of Rey Mysterio on full display.
Mysterio counters quickly.
Uh-oh, look out. Double leg drop.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
KO! The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Trying to
Halfway home now.
pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Scoop slam
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the plate indeed.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
Ray's got to find a way to defend himself. One wicked attack after another.
Slips out of the way.
Raining down right hands.
This is truly awesome.
Uncorks an uppercut. Great strength being shown here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Desperately trying to close the
First door shut. Needs one more.
Trying to close the second door and win the match.
inches away from victory.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Kick to the gut. Set up.
Yes, Destroyer connects.
And Ray there is showing no hesitation, no limits to what he can do.
He reverses it. Whip back into the ring.
Oh, God, that hurt. He avoids the damage.
And misses on the springboard. Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Got to find a way to get out of this. Answers back on Orton.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
Ooh. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Tossed back into the ring. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc.
Measuring it up one more time. And it was offense with a hurtful purpose.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Mysterio is all fired up. Uh-oh.
Kidding me. Back of his neck. And Randy can't mount any offense.
Mysterio seizing every opportunity. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
What's he gonna do here?
DDT.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Ray toying with his opponent a little bit. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Such heart being shown by Mysterio.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Oh, man.
The Viper escapes harm.
Oh, what a Mayorana.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Ooh! Orton getting worked on right now.
Nothing can slow Ray.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
He's putting more effort into chipping away at the leg.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. Oh, man. Oh, my.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
That just happened. And now is the time. Now is his moment. He's got to get him into the ambulance fast if he wants to end this thing.
Just cranking the head.
Precision offense from the Viper.
Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them.
With the stomp.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Taking this one back to the ring now. He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Out of the way in time.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
What a counter. Ray managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Exactly what Ray needed to get out of trouble.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Ray just can't stop this attack.
Orton loves to have this.
Look at the struggle just to shut.
One more door to end this carnage.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Ooh, harsh kick.
Hooked up.
DDT. He's starting to climb up the ambulance. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
No. You gotta be kidding me.
We are going beyond anything we expected tonight, and the WWE Universe is going wild for it.
Double stomp. Ollie up and down.
Russian leg sweep.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He grabbed a shovel. He is looking to do as much damage as humanly possible here.
Being carried around with ease.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Boom! Oh, right on the arm.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Mysterio. Look at this.
Oh, whoa, nice. Mysterio with the sunset flip powerbomb.
Drop kick to the knee. Dangerous spot for him to be in. Orton able to counter. Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Oh! The Viper's just getting deeper into his treacherous plans for Mysterio.
Orton lining it up. We have seen this before.
Randy Orton stuck.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
And a knee across the face.
Orton measuring him.
A knee smash.
The Apex Predator showing no concern for his opponent.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out. Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent. And an elbow.
Pure intensity from the Viper.
But Mysterio won't give up, guys.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Wow, running leg drop bulldog. Right up. So much damage inflicted.
Uh-oh, sunset flip. Sunset flip powerbomb.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
This is a hell of a struggle. Just try to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Oh, wow, running leg drop bulldog. Great ups. Ooh.
The Viper in bad shape here.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Had the Viper scouted.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
The U-turn Mysterio needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here.
Oh, look out.
Drop across the back of the neck. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Familiar territory for Mysterio.
Take off. Right on the point with the frog splash from Mysterio.
He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
Stop.
Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
Orton needs to return to his instincts. Here we go again. Frog splash. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. One right hand, another, and another.
And breaks out. reverses an elbow.
Yes, Destroyer connects.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Mysterio seizing.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first.
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every...
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
There's a snapmare delivered and goes down low with the drop kick.
And more attacks up there could leave him stunned.
Each blow affecting his equilibrium.
He skirts around it.
Oh, man.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Going back to the well.
The running dragon Rana.
Spectacular.
And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
Great strength being shown here. Turning the tables.
Trying to force the first door. One door shot. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
They actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. Trying to at least slam one.
First door shut. Needs one more.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it. And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A truly masterful performance from WWE's Apex Predator against one of his toughest rivals ever. Jey Uso is here, and he is a new man.
Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
We've seen this man face adversity before, but this could be his toughest challenge yet.
There are few rules in an ambulance match besides getting your opponent in the vehicle and shutting the door. Let's see if he can take advantage of this match's extreme nature and do whatever it takes to win.
Man, I can't wait to see Jey Uso yeet some fools.
No yeet. We don't do that, Saxton. Especially
I do.
You. No.
Yeet. Yeet.
Make way for the head of the table.
I think we can all agree we are seeing a once-in-a-lifetime competitor.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
3+ years at the top of WWE for this man. Nobody has been able to defeat the Tribal Chief.
A reign of epic proportions. Dozens have tried. Dozens have failed.
Think about this. Hall of Famers, main eventers, crossover stars. None of them have been able to defeat Roman Reigns.
Reigns has all the power in WWE in the palm of his hand.
If you want it, come take it.
Nobody has done it yet.
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner! Now, let the match begin!
Bell rings, and one of these competitors will be sent home in the back of an ambulance tonight.
Well, hopefully it's only home and they won't be heading to the local medical facility.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of chaos we'll see. No rules and only one way to end this match. Once that ambulance door closes, it's all over.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Insulting.
I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Whip back into the ring.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into. Whoa!
Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Spinebuster! Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Boom!
Desperately trying to close the front. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tommy?
Held in a perilous position.
Oh! Driven face first into the apron.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Face first off the knee.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Oh my God. Ah, kick. Nasty kick. Insulting. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder. Driven down.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Oh my goodness.
Brutal forearm.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Reigns imposing his will on his cousin here.
Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael.
Enabled to counter. Reigns had that scouted.
Oof.
Had an answer for the big dog.
Jay managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
He's open to start a rush of his own with that attack.
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Oh! Big punch finds its mark.
And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
Able to elude it. Superman punch!
The Tribal Chief taking care of business the only way he knows how. Jey Uso on the ropes now. Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
The big dog at a disadvantage.
Down with the Samoan drop.
Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why? Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? Main event, Jey Uso firing up.
Really flirty with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Knew what was coming there. Setting up for something. Oh my God, no!
Oh my God.
What a headbutt. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Ooh!
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Tough position to be caught in here.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Oh my gosh!
And Jey is fighting through the fatigue.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well. Reigns gets out of harm's way. Bam! By Reigns! And now is the time. Now is his moment. He's got to get him into the ambulance fast if he wants to end this thing.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? And this might not have a pleasant ending. Launched into the ambulance.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One more door to end this carnage. Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Chop.
Boom. It's about drive. It's about power. What a clash between Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. Strong right forearm. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking. Straight impact on the throat.
And he said, you're not gonna spear by Reigns. That's it. That's gotta do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Oh,
That hurt.
looking like John Henry swinging the handle like that.
And there was some force on that move.
And that was a well-targeted attack.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Just one right after the other can't be stopped.
And things are just going from bad to worse. And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. I think Jay's making a great addition to this family's legacy with that kind of brutal impact.
Bad predicament right here. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Getting carried around. Bad spot to be in.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Desperately trying to close. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close the second door and surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. And he tosses him back in now.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Oh!
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating up every corner in this building.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Super kick. Jay has become relentless.
Main event, Jay showing Roman he's not going to hold back.
Planning on what to do next.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat whack.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Jeez.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get... No way!
Whoa, look out. That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Up they go.
That'll jam your tailbone.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a...
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
That's the good stuff, yeah!
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
And Jay reverses. Look at this. Boom, nice. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Trying to force the first door. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Oh, knee smashing the face. Producing a trampling. And he goes into the ring. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Comes back into the ring. Ref, are you blind?
Kick to the abdomen. He'll take things into the ring.
Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt. And quick response to Jay's offense.
Schoolboy, nope, rolls through.
Kick.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.